I bought a giant duck lure that swims like a real duck, and I bought a crazy snake lure that actually slithers like a real snake. And now I'm going to put them head to head to see which lure is truly the best at catching fish. In order to do so, I challenged KickinTheirBASSTV to a 1 vs 1 bass fishing tournament. The rules are as follows. Rule number 1, I can only use the duck fishing lure. Rule number 2, KickinTheirBASSTV can only use the snake fishing lure. And rule number 3, whoever can catch 100 inches worth of fish first wins the tournament. Now that you know the rules, let's hop into this thing and see which crazy lure is truly the best at catching fish. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna do the snake versus the duck. This is the ultimate crazy topwater lure head-to-head matchup right here. I have fished with this before and I've had some luck, but I've never fished with the duck. Have you fished with these?
I've never fished with the duck. The snake I've done. Snake's phenomenal. The action on it's amazing. I'm curious about the duck though. I think it's gonna get smashed.
I think it should run pretty good. I'm guessing essentially what it's supposed to do is just kind of run like a whopper plopper with these plopping feet. But the way this tournament is going to work, guys, it's going to be the first person to get an accumulative total of 100 inches of fish. So you could catch 5 20-inch fish and get 100 inches, or you could catch 10 10-inch fish and get 100 inches. But whoever gets to 100 inches first is going to be crowned the champ.
Look at how massive this thing is though. Let me see this puppy. Like, comparing to my hand, bro, this thing is ridiculous.
Maybe I just catch a giant. Maybe I catch 3 30-inchers.
Dude, I'm curious. I know the snakes work good because we fished it before, obviously. But I am curious about that. You might get some really big ones on it, dude. That's a huge bait.
All right, well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to actually get into this, guys. We're gonna go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get it, boy. I'm getting in there. But the snake is pretty much like a wake bait, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. This is actually really cool. Just next to the boat. Look at the action of that snake. So the other day when I was fishing this, I was really trying to figure out my retrieve, whether I just really slowed it down and reeled it slow the whole time, or if I did kind of slow and pause. So I'm curious today on how they're gonna eat. I had to work it a little slower the other day, but in here we might be able to kind of reel it, especially if they're chasing bait, you know, kind of get that aggressive bite.
And when it comes to this duck, I'm pretty much just left with a straight retrieval. I guess I could change the speed on how I'm reeling it, or I could pause it and maybe do some rips. And if we can get some kind of pattern going, just stick into one of those might be the way to bring home the championship.
I'm gonna be honest, I know we're fishing offshore right now because these bass have been offshore just summertime. They've been a little deeper. But this snake under the tree, bro, like in that little shade line would be, oh.
We're about to get up in those trees. I know we wanted to try this offshore stuff first. We might have to get in the thick of the trees to find one camping up in there to smush these things. Give it a nice smush.
Oh, dude, look how good that snake looks, bro. Golly, I would eat it. I would eat it if I was a fish. Dude, it just looks so good. You see what I'm saying? He just fell out of a tree. He's lost. And now he's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I feel like when I'm working this thing under the tree, guys, I feel like I want to go a little more subtle with it. You see how I'm just doing slight pops of the rod, slight little turns, nothing too crazy. And the cool thing about this snake, say I'm reeling it, so say I have it out there and I'm reeling it like this. When I pause it, do you see what it does, Fletcher? The snake kind of turns. So say a bass is right behind it. When I pause this bait, the snake turns and almost looks at the fish.
Yeah, I feel like when I get a bite on this thing, it's just gonna be a behemoth. Like, it's gotta be at least 4 pounds to go after this thing. Ooh, the duck strikes first. The duck strikes first. That fish popped the fire out of that thing. Holy cannoli.
Look at this, Fletch. Right where he missed you. Yeah. Can I entice him enough with the dangle? Dude, come on. You know the snake dangling from the tree looks good, Bubba.
God, what's that duck again?
How'd he miss that treble on the back? That's the one thing I like about that. I don't think the hookup's gonna be too bad.
Yeah, it's got like this interesting design here, guys. There is this like little shank shaft thing, and that's clipped into the back of the duck that has a hook on it. So it should be away from the bait when the fish comes up and bites this thing, and they should be able to hopefully get a hold of that. And then once they actually have it, it's on a swing arm, so it doesn't have as much weight swinging around, and should hopefully keep that hook in there a little bit easier than if it was just attached to the whole duck body itself.
The sun's coming up, which is nice. We got this really heavy shadow casting underneath these trees right now. Sun's high in the sky. They should definitely be tucked up a little bit tighter today than they have the last few days. It's been pretty cloudy, and when it's cloudy they like to roam, so I'm hoping they're gonna get pushed up in here soon, especially as the sun gets higher and higher.
Oh, dude.
God, they'd be all over it.
Thing is, like, it puts off fresh oxygen.
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh, that was a fish for sure. Oh, you got him.
I got him, dude.
Dang it,
I got him, bro. Oh!
Okay, no,
it's not a bad one.
Guys.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you for coming back for it, baby. Thank you for coming back for it. That was intense, dude.
Well, you gotta get her in the boat first. She ain't home free yet.
Yes, sir. And she's not a bad one. Look at that. Right in the nose, dog. Not a bad start, boys. We were just talking about it. I'm like, come on, let's just get something to roll with. And we got her to happen. Let's go ahead and measure her, flop her on the board. Okay, baby. Let's see what we got here. Close her mouth.
Noah's coming in at a whopping 17 inches for his first fish.
Hey man, that's
almost a
more
fifth
than you, brother.
Almost a fifth of the way there.
All right, there we go. Not a bad fish. You know what he thought? He thought that dang snake flew out of the tree. It's crazy because the moment that snake hit the water, I didn't even move it, bro. It was just instant. That fish wanted it, obviously. I threw it right back in, he ate it. Wish he was a little lengthier, but I will take a 17 all day. I need to put that on my phone. 17 inchy. Let's get it.
I hope you catch 5 more of those and are 1/4 of an inch shy of 100. You're gonna be at 99 inches and 3/4, and then I'm just gonna fire away.
Not today, man.
Not
I'm
today.
catching my snake bass.
Well, we're 1 for 1 on the bites. Mine just didn't come back a second time for the duck, unfortunately.
The weirdest turn of events. Oh, baby. If there ain't a fish up there, dude, then you owe me $100.
I owe you $100. Yeah, it's a great deal.
Fletcher's just scaring off all the fish. I think that's what's happening here. He's cannonballing with his duck, like literally straight cannonball action.
This is a very...
And then I get the sloppy seconds.
This is a subtle approach, man.
Sloppy seconds to the sluttle approach. Where's your mind at, dude? I mean, sloppy seconds definitely is a sluttle approach. That was the most factual thing I think you've ever said. Oh, come on. That is a mega. That is a mega.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's a mega.
Stay down.
No! Fletcher, that was the cast. Everything about it, I felt it, dude.
Gosh.
I couldn't even cast.
Dang it, dude. The hookup ratio on the duck is not favorable.
He was smart, dude. He went right off to the right.
Straight into that bush.
That was every bit of a 4. Every bit of a 4-pounder. Dude, when you were about to make that cast, I was like, if Fletcher don't get his in there, I got to get in there because it looked too promising.
Well, we fixed our little hook holders here. That is very unfortunate, guys. 2 bites, 0 for 2. Not what we're looking for. We could be in the lead by, you know, a good margin here, looking at, you know, possibly 40 to 50 inches. And instead, we're, you know, we're on the struggle bus at a whopping 0 inches.
I can't believe I haven't had one follow the snake out. I feel like
I know.
you'd
See one waking on it.
or just like the shadow behind it, like kind of tailing out from the trees. You think that they'd be a little more interested in it, but if I was up in that crevice and I saw this thing swimming by and I was a fish, I would definitely swim. Oh.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes,
No!
yes!
No!
He's not big. He's not big, but we're going inches.
He's gonna add
We're going inches. Dude, same way, Fletcher.
Dang.
I just think they literally don't want me to move it. Maybe that's the plan, bro. So like this fish is clearly like 1.5 pounds at least smaller than the last, but will he measure the same?
I don't know. It's
he might be a
got the
little
length
short.
on it. She ain't like short. We're 2 for 2 on bites, but you're 2 for 2 on landing them, and I'm 0 for 2 on landing them. Yeah. The hookup ratio on this duck has not been in my favor. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
That's my worry with baits like that, but that one didn't seem bad because it had the big treble on the back, but hey, almost 14.5. We'll just call it that. 14.5, I'll take it.
Okay.
So I got approximately 31 and a half inches, Fletch. Are you getting nervous, son? I'm officially a third of the way through, just about.
All right, guys, we're rolling back up where I missed that last fish on the duck. We're gonna give it another shot here. See if we can't get him, if she's back there or another one's loaded back up. Beeline to this spot over here.
The trolling snake. Watch us catch, like double up like this, and then we're just doing that the rest of the video.
And I guess the ducks they're more open lake swimmers. I feel like that's more of a natural presentation.
Did you ever watch Manifest on Netflix?
I watched probably, I don't know, half the seasons. There's like 12 or something ridiculous. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, stay on, get in the boat. Boom, let's go on the duck. She definitely got that length, which is what we need. Let's plop her on here on the slab right here and see what she's reading. Oh, she might be, her back fin might go 19 3/4. She is feisty. I mean, it's gonna take a feisty one to eat a freaking duck, so I'm not surprised.
We can just call it 20, dude.
Yeah.
We can call it 20. We can round up there.
All right. I'm an honest man, 19 3/4. Thank you for the bite, pretty lady. Okay, we're on the board, guys. 19 3/4, gotta log that on my phone so I don't forget. 19.75. There we go. All right. Feels good to knock the skunk out and finally be on the board here, guys. We're just gonna have to keep on chipping away at it, one fish at a time, but you know, 5 of those.
5 of those will hit that mark.
5 of those, and maybe one that's got, you know, an extra ½ inch on it, and we're looking at 5 fish to hit 100. So guys, we actually decided to move ponds. We fished all the trees in that last pond and we didn't have any more luck. So we decided to move spots to a different location, one that we hope would have a little bit clearer water. That last pond is a little dirty, and when those ponds dirty up like that, they can sometimes be hard to get some bites in. This one is looking a lot cleaner, so we're hoping that means we're gonna get a lot more bites. I think it's time to call an audible with our duck lure of choice. I've been holding on to this one, hoping that I wouldn't have to use it, but I think we're gonna have to bring out our secret duck. So, you know, we got mama duck right here, which is really a baby duck, but we have an even more baby duck. Something that might be a little bit more enticing for these fish to eat. Let's give this a snip right here and take her on off, and let's bust out the baby frog duck. This thing is super cool. It's just like a frog, but a duck with some crazy looking duck legs that like to dangle and wangle right here. So we're gonna go ahead and tie this on and see if we can't get some different results here.
Yes!
You got one? No!
Yes! Yes! This is a nice one too. I had to slow it down. I literally had to sit down, Fletch, to slow myself down because I was going too crazy. Come on, stay pinned, baby. Stay pinned, baby. Baby!
Okay, let's cut this off quickly while Noah deals with that fish.
Dude, this fish is fighting so good.
Going crazy back there. So let's go ahead and check out this rubber ducky. Probably just gonna walk the duck on top of these mats. Oh yeah, that thing walks really good. Wow.
Oh, dude.
You liking what you see?
I like that fish. That's a good 3-pounder too. Beautiful fish.
Hey, it ain't about how many pounds she is, it's about how many inches. How many inches you working with back there?
I'm working with some decent inches. Look at that boy. Snaky wakey. That would have been a better name for this bait. It's literally like a wake bait, but it's a snake. Snaky wakey, dude. Barely had it too. I just happened to get that second hook in him when I was fighting him. All right, let's get our measurement real quick. It's a pretty good fish, Fletcher.
Yeah, she's pushing 20.
She is approximately 18 and a half. What you think, dude? It's a pretty fish.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, he's actually 18. He's not 18 and a half. Yeah, with the mouth all the way closed. Dude, that's a good 3.5 pound fish right there. Thank you, baby.
Okay, guys, we need to dial in here. This is just not happening right now. We haven't had much luck here in the last few minutes. and we need something to change. I'm hoping that this does entice the fish. We have a lot of grass mats, a lot of like deep coves that Noah's just not going to be able to get to with that treble hook snake, but I think we can get the job done and entice some bass back there with this thing.
Yeah, that thing's looking pretty gross, but I do feel a little better. What did I say, 18 and a quarter? Are we counting the quarters like that? I guess we can.
Yeah, we're counting quarters.
18.25. So 17, 21, 31.5 plus 18, almost 50.
Almost 50 on the dot?
Yeah. It's pretty good, man. All right, boys. I feel a little better, man. I'm halfway there. What are you at, Fletcher? You're at 20?
Yeah, we're at 19 3/4. So we got some serious inches to catch up with.
My thing is, like, even when I'm reeling it semi-fast, like, they're just coming up and sniffing it, so it might almost be better just for me to go ultra slow and they might get a piece of it. Come on, fishy, 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 just eat the slow snake. Yeah, I'm usually good with it. I can't recall me doing that, but I'm pretty sure you could see it. Oh! Dude, I'm in business, bro. I'm in freaking business. It's the sit down.
The snake now.
It's the sit down, bro.
It's the sit down. Oh, double up. Double up. Okay. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. We got a dang good one, boys. We got a dang good one.
Oh, she's on by a hair.
I got some inches
Oh,
on
you dude, that's a good fish, man.
I got another long.
Hey, I'll take it though. I'll freaking take this all day long.
I'm hoping we're getting another 19 or 20 out of this guy. Let's go ahead and pop that rubber ducky off. What you at?
We are at 15 and a half. I'll take it.
Not bad.
I will take a 15 and a halfer for my fourth fish. Woo! We're getting close. It's competitive now, boy.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and slide this sucker down, close her nose, and see what she's at. 19 1/4. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, baby. Thank you for the bite. We're just shy of 40 inches. Okay, we're making a comeback, slowly but surely. We're getting along, boys. If we can just get one really long one and then make up for those few extra inches, where we could possibly complete this in, you know, maybe 5 fish versus Noah's like 6 or 7 fish pace right now, that'd be clutch. Let's put this in 19.25. Not too bad, not too bad.
2 fish for me would do it, I think. I think 2 fish. Dude, it's crazy, man. Just working it so slow. I think they're under these grass patches.
Oh, without a doubt.
How's that thing go through the grass? Pretty good.
Not as good as a frog. It's definitely getting caught up a little bit. It walks good though, like open water. The action on this thing is killer, honestly. I prefer it over a frog.
That's money.
Oh, no.
That's money. That's a nice one too. Oh. Oh, that's a nice one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Okay, guys, we're not gonna let this discourage us. We're gonna throw this back in here. We're gonna double up. We're gonna make it happen. Dude, what is up with that evil villain laugh you got going on back there?
Because I feel like I'm on the brinks of winning this challenge in a moment.
Hold up, we got one underneath us. Come on, come on. Eat it, honey. I know you want it. I know you want the duck.
That is a fat fish, bro. Look at this. Look at the freaking girth on that puppy. Jeez, are we doing weight, man? We've got some really good fish today. Like, I feel like everything's been pretty dang good. Let's see. 16 and a half. Dude, now you're getting everything fishy. All right, boys, 16 and a half. I'll take it. How to stretch his tail out to the max potential. I'm really having to count on them half. I didn't really think about it much, but now I'm like,
half inches are counting now.
yeah, I think I kind of cut a few short earlier too. I shouldn't have done that, but here we go. Back to the plan, Stan. I'm on to something with this, dude. If I would have known this all day, man, I wouldn't have been just barely twitching this thing. It's like an injured snake, you know?
The twitch is kind of going crazy. I mean, there's been some interest in the duck, but nothing crazy. I mean, I've been getting up here in this sloppy stuff where we haven't been able to get, and just not a lot's coming from it, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to sit down with the duck. Maybe that's the strat. Are we Bill dancing right now?
I'm convinced, man. I sat down and I got as many bites as I got all day in 10 minutes sitting down.
I think I'm gonna steal your strat here. See how it plays out.
What I think's happening is they get up under it like super curious like. Plus they're not seeing me standing up.
I don't know if they can see you standing up, man. You're only 4'1", man. Not much taller than that seat right there.
I was actually 3'9" I last checked. I was kind of sad about it, dude, because I was like, I cannot even believe I haven't hit 4 foot. It's gonna be close. You slowed down a ton since you sat down. Is it not easier to slow down when you're sitting down?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm always like working way too fast. And then I sit down and I'm like, okay. Oh, it's a biggin. No. It's a biggin.
Gotta get boiled on and then yours just gets destroyed as mine gets spit out.
Fletcher, look at this fish, bro.
Gosh.
As lengthy as it comes. This might be the winner. Dude, I literally watched that fish blow up on you and then all of a sudden mine just that was the craziest bite all day.
You got a feisty one, let me tell you, son.
No freaking way, man. No freaking way. Oh, that's a really good one. Stay pinned, baby.
Insulting. This fish.
Oh, dude. That's a good 3.5 pounder.
Dude, that fish just insulted me. He just came up, just barely hit my freaking duck, and then your buddy old pal over there just decides to annihilate you.
See how slow we were working there? Like we were just talking about it too. We were working painfully. Dude, I didn't even move the snake when he ate it. No.
Oh, you lost the hook?
I lost me hook.
You better hope that's the last fish you did there.
I lost me hook. Oh no.
No.
What must I do? Because this fish is winning it, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna be close.
I hope you're like an inch short. That would just make my day.
That would totally be something that would happen to Noah.
Like 3 while you're trying to get that hook back on.
He's only 18, bro. He's just fat. Wait. Tail wave. 18.25. Man, thank you, baby. Wow. What did I say? 18.25?
Yeah, 18.25.
So we're gonna go to the calculator now. Did we win? I sure hope we did because I lost a hook. Look, so I'll show you, Fletcher. It like actually broke at the, see what I mean?
Ooh.
I still got that on. Let's go and tally it up. That's a 18.25. Make sure I do this really quick before Fletcher catches 3 fish on 1 frog. I would not surprise me. Oh!
What are you at? What are you at? 100 on the
I'm not even kidding, bro.
Oh my god.
I literally completed the challenge exactly 100 inches, bro.